Well, that's a long question. Hey, Caedrel, long question. How much do you think the coach org plays into motivating and how they end up performing? It feels like Man and Fnatic stepped up their game massively in terms of coaching mental for the team with Mac and Yamato, whereas G2 and Impod Rogue didn't really seem to get it, and it kind of shows. I think there's a scale. Let's imagine the scale is fucking useless and absolutely smurfing. I think there's no middle ground for coaches. I think they're on either side of the extreme. Is that the reason G2 and Rogue lost? No. I don't think it's fully coaching staff or anything like that. But my opinion of coaches is, yeah, that's it. You're either useless and you're a person who initiates conversations with people and you're just a middleman, or you're really fucking good. That's how I see coaches, in my opinion at least. I don't think there's any such thing as, yeah, the coach is fine. Doesn't exist. I don't think there's an average coach. Like, yeah, he's fine. What is a fine coach? That doesn't exist. You can't be a fine coach. Who's the best coach at the moment? The reason it's hard to judge a coach is because you never really know how good they're doing, you know? You can never... There's no information. You can't tell how good a coach is doing unless you get some behind-the-scenes content, right? Like, for example, we get to see that Yamato gives amazing speeches. We get to see that Max carried a team, well, made a team all from scratch and brought it to now a 2-time NEC winner. Do we know what Rogue's coach does? Do we know what Grabs does behind the scenes? Do we know what any other team's coach does behind the scenes? No, we don't. So it's very hard to measure whether a coach is good or bad. That's why I think they're just two extremes. With a player, you can watch their games and you can make good judgments, you know? But with a coach, it's just hearsay. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, they were bad. That's kind of it, you know? You can't really see what they do. Now, that means they could do a lot. They could do nothing, you know? You have no idea what they do. But I do believe that there's no middle ground of they do something. What do you mean a coach does something? How can a coach... What? No. You know? There could be a coach out there which is the best coach in the world. And we don't know about it because we don't see what they do. There could be a coach out there that's absolute dog shit. But we don't know. You know? That's the thing with coaches. Because when a team is winning, it's the players. And when a team is losing, sometimes it's the coach, right? That's the thing. So you can never really, like, yeah. Sometimes the best coaches are the coaches that are never spoken about, you know? From the drafts you can tell. I don't know, people have this misconception about drafts. Draft is also very heavily player inputted, just so you know. Drafts are very heavily inputted by players in most teams. Very heavily player inputted.